potions, hit points low. Inventory's full like the go-go. His punch so sharp for a critical hit. Even slime monsters can't handle his wit. Why did the RPG cross the road? He says to grinding a beard, unlock new threads. Running on a cadet. Battles rage. Nakama Tozomori. Return the page. Roll the dice. Osake, hero of the night. Turn-based tactics in the blinding light. From dungeons to dragons, his legend takes place. The screens align with Osake's light. Mana potions, hit points low. Mana potions.
Hey, look at that, everybody. I'm a little bit early tonight. Hey, look at that, everybody. I'm a little bit early tonight. With an echo. All right, let's check our sound levels. I think that's probably fine. Okay. Do. So yeah, let's see. After Tuesday, I didn't do a whole lot. I actually, last night I worked on, well, you can see I worked on my Twitch channel a bit here. I've got my Komodaru, or Komodaru? I don't know the emphasis. Did I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable? I'm not sure. But Komodaru is the... I've only seen this once at a Japanese festival, but it's like a I can't put my hands wide enough. It's a massive cask that I saw them crack open with like a wooden mallet and it was a sake cask, but it was massive, and they did a big taiko drum thing, and then they busted it open. They cracked it open with like this wooden mallet, and then they kind of like served it up to the main celebration staff, and then all the people in the audience could have like whatever drink they want, and they taught us all how to say cheers in Japanese, which is kampai. And so you'll probably see I'll spell it here in chat. In English, I think this is like the Roman Hepburn is kampai, but the M in the middle there is actually an N in Japanese. Uh-oh, what is going on here? Okay, hang on. My browsers just did a wonky blackout, so hopefully my game system... That's not gonna show me stats. It used to show me stats. Anyway, kanpai, but it has kind of an M sound to it whenever you match the n in Japanese, the n syllable to a hard consonant like a pa. And so it makes a pai instead of a pai. So yeah, in Japanese this is ka. The syllables are ka, pa, e. So it's kampai. Anyway, little information for you there. See, my little buckets or my little barrels are called komodaru. That's my channel point redeem, and I set up the defaults for now, and I have a hydrate. I think. I don't know if I click on this. Can I see what it is? I can. You got some cheer action that you can do. You can highlight a message apparently. Highlight, yo. For channel points for 100 komodarus. They don't really, Japanese doesn't have an S for pluralization, so we're just kind of like mixing English and Japanese right now. So yeah, have fun with that, y'all. I did put a time limit on hydrate, but I do have my trusty water. So hopefully if I As long as you guys don't redeem too many of these and I don't stay up too late, we'll go ahead and hydrate right now. I should be able to make appease the crowds. There should be no torches and pitchforks tonight, y'all. So yeah, looks like we got about 10 minutes or less on the prediction for silver roll. I'll do that roll after that prediction has been bid upon. And let's see. Oh, I did play Osake a little bit. I'm not gonna. Okay, I can't lie to you guys. I had 21 keys, and I've run Shop Till You Drop. P.S. I hate that one. I've run Getting Ahead in Lord's March Palace. That one's not too bad. I did notice that it's more fun with more people, though. At least with this build. And then I did Hey Weird, which is another kind of lengthier one. I think the rest of these are all faster, except Smashing Pumpkins, which is maybe over there, and the Dragon, which I may or may not do. I don't know yet. So that's what we're going to be running. And let's have a look at what we're actually going to be trying to purchase here. Oh, yeah, how many Night Revels scripts do we have? We only have 2. Whenever this thing opened up yesterday, there was 5 House Jurasco instances. It was wild. I haven't been out there to see how many there are now, but rumor has it, it's not rumor, truth has it that DDO, or that Standing Stone added some extra beef to the Shadowdale and Thrain servers, and I play on Shadowdale, so hopefully this evening will be relatively lag-free. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the stuff. Okay, I slept on this last year. I did not know that this Jewel of the Black Abbot existed. So, on my to gather list, what do I want from Night Revels this year? I want a Black Abbot jewel, or I call them gems, but I want a Black Abbot sentient gem. I am going to get the Purple Steed, which means I need to make a whole pile of these frickin' Eternity. I'm probably going to switch off this guy once I get to 30 and maybe run some other characters through here. But that's going to take a while to get those 240s across the board. I'm also going to be picking up the Hag cosmetics, even though I don't know that they would be great on Osake right now. I have many other characters, and I would love to just throw some nice Halloween festivities on somebody. I might put them on Osake. Who knows? Maybe we'll just do it anyway. I kind of want like an Elminster hat more than a witch hat, but you know, whatever. Or a hag hat. I guess it's not a witch. They're calling it a hag. The demo art was looks like it was done on a Dampier female. Do I care about the ghostly glamored aura? Not really. I think I have all the Reaper Steeds. Let's see. We'll keep track here. Green. I also did not get the Violet Harvest Hunter cosmetics last time. So I might go back and pick those up as well. What is this? Oh, a Jack Orb? I don't think I have that either. Good. Man, I'm going to be in here a lot more than I want to be. A Spectral Pseudo-Dragon. I have the Autumnal stuff. I actually love the Harvest Hunter's hat. That's what I have on Perma 7. It's my Warlock, my Dragonborn Warlock. I just like the pointiness of it, and it's really cool looking. Kind of covers the eyes a bit. I don't know if I'm going to make candy this year. The candy used to be cooler, and I feel like it's not as cool as it used to be. What did they do that made it worse? I don't know. Maybe it's not worse. Maybe it's still fine. Maybe I'll make the rechargeable candies. We have a green, a turquoise, and a red Reaper Steed, Spectral Dragon. I need to look at those. I don't know. I like this one too. Cloak of Tatterbone. I have it. Really cool. I don't know if I made the shield. The scepter I have, I just don't know where it is. Jawbreaker I have. Again, I'm not exactly sure who has it. During this season, the Jawbreaker actually lights on fire, which is cool. The same with the two-headed broom. I have that on one of my trash characters, and it still looks cool. I don't know if I... You know, honestly, I don't know if I ever did the yellow armor either. I don't know if I'm super excited about the Reaper cosmetic armors, because I don't think I did the light blue. I have green, and I think I have the red chest piece. I have a full green set on Walkenar, and I have the red chest piece on one of my guys. It might actually be on Osake. Why does that look so much different? Oh, maybe it's not different. Maybe the color just makes it pop. And it looks a little more clear what it is. I don't have the purple cosmetics. I think I do have Hat of the Night Hag, but I don't think I really use it. Same with Hunt of Unrest. I'm not I might have that. I know for sure I have both clickies from here. They give you the negative damage. I think they both do the same thing. Yeah. This one actually looks pretty cool. This one looks cool too. They both look cool. I'm not... Let's be honest. I might have the armors, but I don't think I ever... they're not bad. It's just that I don't ever really use them, unfortunately. I don't... I swear, I watch people play DDO, and they talk about how cool you can be and how over the top if you use all your clickies. And it makes your questing experience better. Not like the amount of quest experience you gain, but I mean the actual experience of doing the quest. Man, I feel winded. Like I've been running up and down stairs. Alright. Or doing wind sprints. Those suck too. I think I have the Doom Spear. I know I have the head spider. Not on Osake. I have that on Jalapeno. You've probably seen it crawling around in my hair. I have a couple of jack-o'-lanterns. I have the... Oh, man. Let me tell you about the drama. I have these gargoyle wings, and you used to be able to put a special... I think it was a festive cold bonus from Rizia on these wings, or on any cosmetic. And I put the cold, the 30 plus 30 cold damage on those. Something's blinking over here and it's driving me nuts. Oh, it's that prediction. Can I hide that? We're just gonna have to wait and get that prediction out of the way. Anyway, I put the bonus on these wings and they changed it to a frickin' enhancement bonus. Pissed off. Yes. So maddening. Because you can get 30 enhancement on cold right out of the gate at level 1, so what the hell, yo? And then I've done the weapon stuff in the past. We're not gonna go over those. I'm not gonna do any of that. I do want to have a quick look, see at which Reaper steeds I have. I have the turquoise. I have the red one. I think I quit caring at that point. I don't see any of the other ones. Okay. Screw it. So, I guess technically if I wanted to, I could go pick up more of the horsies. I don't think I'm feeling like doing it, but I might. If I do, like I said, it's going to take a lot of runs on Eternity. Oh, and then let's look at see if I have the pseudo dragon. I think I do. Make sure you get your... Oh, no. Did the prediction end? Oh. Okay. Shite. I was actually gonna guess myself to try to pad the stats a little. Not pad them, but you know, if you win, you get a juicy little treat. So let's roll the dice here, see how we do. Oh, we lowballed it. You guys, so whoever bid under 71, we rolled a 53. Let me have a quick look-see. Prediction. No bidders, no winners, no losers. So, you guys got that going for you at least. Alright, let's. Oh yeah, spectral pseudo dragon. I got distracted. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Is that it? No. They need a search. DDO SSG, if you're listening, put a search in here for cosmetic pets. God, it's so hard to see the little icons too. I don't want to mouse over everything. I have the Doom Spherelet, which I like. Wait, okay. I am not seeing the cool one, which is the oh wait, nope, there he is right there maybe. Spectral Pseudo Dragon. Okay, so I have all the pets. So I potentially need to farm 2 mounts. So I'm going to get the cosmetic stuff. I want to get the Abbot Sentient Gem. And I think I'm going to farm out the cosmetic violet gear as well. I'm not super excited about it, but I think I'll do it just so I can have it. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. Like I said, I like the brown one, which is weird because I really don't like the color brown. All right, let's go get this. Let's go get this party started. We've been jaw jacking long enough. All right, so if I remember correctly, the rule is you want to go 5 levels over. So we're going to be doing 34. You know what I think well, I'm not going to try to get in a group. We're just going to have fun by ourselves here. Makes it a little easier for me to chat with you guys too. You know what? I don't like this quest. How long till she expires? 30 minutes? We'll see what we can do. I don't know if she's going to make it through all of them. This one is also kind of on the lengthier side in my opinion. Whoops, let's switch to party chat. Alright, we gotta break pumpkins, right? And no pumpkins in there. A little bit harder than the quest that this is modeled after, which is the Baudry Part 2, but I don't remember the name of the actual quest itself. You break 50 crates. It doesn't have a Reaper option, so it's really just for favor. I guess it's nice because it's one of the few quests that doesn't have a mob, or doesn't have any mobs. And because you can't run it on Reaper, you can't even trick it into... I don't even know if Reaper could spawn in there if you could run it on Reaper.
The way ahead is blocked.
If you guys remember whenever they first had Baudry with in Reaper mode, it was kind of funny because the first quest, the third one you can do Reaper still, but the first one where you got to kill 10 kobolds, if you could avoid the Reapers until the end of the quest, you could run it on R10 because the Baudry trap would bind up the Reapers too. What is that? Oh. Burp-a-derp-a-der. I'm so excited, guys. I have gotten a hold of some voice work that I commissioned, and I cannot wait to turn it into, or get it, not turn it into, but add it to my my YouTube content. I have some scripted content that I want to do, just like a fun little series that I've been wanting to make for a long time. And I thought, you know what would be cool is if I could get some voice work for it. What? Find the key. Did I... Oh, this opened whenever I pull that lever. Duh. Okay. Oh, nope, there's one.
You unlock the door.
I've been kind of having dry mouth all day. Not dry mouth, but I was doing some onboarding today at work for, in onboarding, what I mean is I was teaching some new people about architecture of the system that we work on. And man, my mouth was just dry. And you know, whenever you talk for an hour straight, you're probably gonna be a little dry in the mouth. Maybe even a little dry in the humor, right? Hardy har har. This part as well, this is another part of this quest that I did not care for, was you gotta kill these shadows, but if you're racing through this quest trying to get it done fast, it is not a do this quest quickly. It's not conducive to that, you know, to moving quickly, I guess is what I'm trying to spit out. All right.
Something about this area seems strange.
Ghostly pumpkins, oh. What are you doing? Oh, I was like, why am I not casting? I was hanging onto the ledge. Got my hands all bound up, trying to touch. Trying to touch grass. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. This is an optional. Okay. Wish he's a little more susceptible to fire. Reflexive, so it's a dodgy giant crate. This is like another game I play where Jabba the Hutt is very nimble, I should say. Look out for those crates. Yeah, you're a little late to warn me about those, buddy. Let's see. I think that's an optional piece. I saw it. And we get shadows too. Would you guys get out of my way? Trying to break pumpkins. I kind of almost feel like when you do this quest, you're like required to listen to Smashing Pumpkins. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. I know Billy Corgan hates that song. Tell me I'm the only one. I find it weird that he likes his kind of like slower song on, it might be on the same album actually. Oh boy. I think there is a shrine in here at least. What's another good pumpkin song besides the one that he likes the most? I can't play it because I'll get copyright struck. I don't have the channel stuff set up yet, and I'm streaming to YouTube, so I'm sorry about that. If you guys were wanting to hear some pumpkins tonight. Now I can't get the song out of my head. Now all I can hear is the, like, in college so a lot of the guys I knew really liked Smashing Pumpkins, so I heard a lot of it. Now he's gonna summon wisps here if I recall. We'll just kind of take it easy here. I'm just kind of doing a chill version of running this quest, actually. Yeah, there's the wisps. Oh, they're immune to lightning. I forgot. Silly wisps. Wispises.
Savor this small victory over the forces of darkness.
Restless Fragment. Wait, that's not a... Is that a different monster? Or is it just... Why is it... It's weird. It's like a blurry will-o-wisp. They should really replace the will-o-wisps with, oh, what do you call it? I want them to replace them with the poltergeists that are in Lamortia. How cool would that be? All right, we did it. We made it to level 2. How about them apples? I don't like them apples. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go get our level. And then we'll come back and we'll run these on 35? Did I actually run that on 35? That's the other question. I don't know. Can't say I was paying attention that closely. Let's see. So we are fire base. Do I have my build handy? I just want to look at my crib sheet here. Oh, wait. I'm not on a Mac. What are you doing? Osake. Yeah. No, not doing that. We're gonna make our own choices today. Watch this, you guys. We're gonna make choices like a big boy. We're gonna. Ha. Wait, that was available at 27. What feat did I take at 27? Oh, did I take Embolden for DCs? Question mark. Let's take Ruin. Why not? Right? I could take EDR. Oh, can I take Greater Ruin instead? Can I just take Greater Ruin? And skip Ruin? Wait, 500 untyped. Let's just take Greater... Can we take Greater Ruin without Ruin? That's the question. Great... No, I don't think so. That doesn't work that way, right? It's a prereq, right? Okay, yeah. Why does it... Okay. Ruin. Where are you? You ruined my life. Sound of Fire, I think. DC's. More PRR. It doesn't have Evo, but it's probably fine, right? This should be dandy, right? Yeah. Alright, let's put feats. Epic feat. Ruin. You're gonna go on the tail end here and you're gonna get everything. I'm just gonna check these on just in case. I will tell you guys a secret. I have never played a character with Ruin before. Huh? Been playing DDO for 18, officially for 18 years, I think. And I've never played Ruin. I've never used Ruin ever in 18 years. Damn. My DDO career is older than my children. Wait, is it my children combined? No, my children are older now, so I can't say combined anymore. Okay, so we got Ruin on the hot bar in the Bahaba. I've got an hour 43 left on that. Let's go get another erythromycin. I don't think there is a gold seal healer because until 34, I think the Eladrin Chaos Mancer is 34, right? So, and I guess we can use this. Oh, he has DVs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do I want to buy 2 of them or just 1? Let's just buy one. Let's buy 2. I don't know how long I'm going to how long I'm going to be on. So, oh, I do know roughly how long I'm be on. Another hour and a half. And if it's largely spent in questing. Okay, the other story time for... Wait a second, what? Did I buy an... 21 minutes. Okay. You know what? We don't care. We're gonna... You've been dismissed. You've been removed from the party. You saw here, I'm hoping to get in on that raid action tomorrow night. So I got my raid reset timers. I'm not going to TR until probably Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday after raids. I wasn't planning to do epics. I might, maybe I will wait till Saturday. That way if I ransack any chest, I'll have multiple characters. So I wasn't planning to reset. Oh, shoot. You know what? Osake's level 34, actually. I forgot I'd already maxed out. Burp, 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 burp. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Star Wars people, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Takes me a little bit to get up there. Got to get in the elevator, push the button for the top floor. Da, 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 da. Do we want to do legendary toughness for some hit points? Do we want caster with elements? No, that ain't gonna help me, right? Because I'm a wind elemental, and I'm not really doing a lot of electrical. I'm really just kind of leveraging one electrical spell. I do not know. I think we might just take the toughness. Let's just get some beef sake. Actually, I don't know if meaty alcohol sounds very good, actually. All right, charisma. Come on. Can we get Greater Ruin now? Or is that only available... Oh, look at that, Greater Ruin. We did it, yay. Alright, now we can... I'm going to migrate Shout over to, like, here. Greater Ruin. Boy, we're going to be laying down all the bombs tonight. Like I said, I've never played with this, so I don't even... I'm moderately aware of what this does. I think I also need... What is it, like an impulse item to bolster the ruin damage? Hang on here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I had one more level. Wait, is there an impulse force? Does this make ruin? Is ruin force, or it says untyped? I don't know if force power will make ruin hit harder, even though impulse, I think, is the booster for untyped damage. Titan's Blood. 10% more hit points. Hang on. So we're sitting at 1,300. So a tenor would be 137 hit points. That is more than Legendary Toughness, which is just 100 hit points. I don't know what any of the rest... Channel Power? Oh, blocking. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Action boost. I'm not messing with that stuff. We're going to get Titan's Blood. Let's get thick. Thick. 14. So now I should be about 1,500 hit points. 1,535. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then whenever I get in a Reaper, I might actually break 2K. Okay. Banco. Let's go to the bank. I know I can just walk there, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it at this juncture. Wouldn't be prudent. Oh yeah, if you guys notice at the top there, I went ahead and started a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So if you guys feel like giving, go ahead and throw some money into that. I don't think that is anything I even have to touch. I think that's once we get to $100, Twitch takes care of the business. So if you guys have questions about that, I'll have to do research. But I thought it would be cool to raise some money for a good cause. Let's see. I was gonna see if I had an impulse. I have the fusible scepter of impulse, which is like the baby one. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Scepter of glaciation. Da-da. We'll put that here. Where am I going to put it? Let's just get rid of the trap. I don't ever use it. I promise. Okay, we're going to experiment with that. And then I want to experiment with... Do I have the... I want to see if I have the scepter, the epic scepter, or legendary scepter. Legendary scepter. Okay, I don't think I have it there. Legendary. I might have a legendary scepter, impulse scepter from, maybe not. Legendary? Wait. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Okay. This is the fusible scepter of impulse. This is the... Wait, what's the fish stick do again? 156. This one's one... Let's go with the fish stick. It's not every day you get to play with the fish stick, right? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Okay. Combustion, magnetism. Let's take... Oh, man. Am I running out? No, I'm not. I got room. Have you guys seen what this thing looks like? This is cool. It's like a little fishy. I need to cosmetify this. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I got myself a little fish that I can smack people with now. Oh, right. And my runic blade here. This is the, if I remember correctly, this is the, I can't remember now. There's a scimitar that I cosmetified, and then I think that's the, Black Rose. What is it? Scoundrel's Cutlass. So from Three Barrel Cove. And then I put the, I'm pretty sure that's got the Black Rose cosmetic on it. So that's why you see the little, like, cryptic text scrolling by horizontally or perpendicular to the blade direction. Whichever way you want to think about it. I think it looks honking cool. So I said, okay, cool. I wanted to do Solar Flare from that coffer, but, whatever. We're fine. All right, House J, going back. Now, I do feel a little bit bad running this with a max level character, because I don't need the experience now. Should we bother? Yeah, let's bother. We'll run the whole gamut here. I said that's what I was going to do, and by golly, I'm going to stand by my word. Grave work. All right, now that we're level 34, we have to run it on 39. Hopefully this doesn't suck. It might. Let's get this guy. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it. I burned the keys, so let's just do it. You probably, if you're keen to what just happened, you probably can, you're probably saying it right now. You're like, Osake, you didn't spend. Oh, what am I doing? You don't even need to fight this stuff. You didn't spend any enhancements on, or, you didn't spend any destiny points. You got like 22 destiny points. You idiot. Why? You're so stupid. Especially now that I got the fish, right? If you've seen UHF, you got the quote there, right? So. Oh, suck lightning. Oh, wait, we haven't even tried ruin yet. Hang on. We gotta find something to ruin. Oh, I know. We got a red. We got 2 reds coming up here. We got the shambling mound that we're gonna ruin his day, and then we've got the Minotaur, the end of Minotaur at the end. We're gonna ruin his day too. Uh-oh. Nar. Okay, we're just gonna stand here, I guess. Yeah, they didn't say they fixed the lag. They just said that they dedicated more resources, whatever that means, to the server. That does not promise a faster, more amazing DDO experience. Alright. Ruin. That was pretty weak, dude. I mean, I guess in the end it was fast. That's the other thing with this quest specifically.
So that's what a trap going off
Uh-oh.
looks like.
Okay, we made it. Good.
Minotaur skeletons patrol the cursed town, hungry for revenge. You found the
Okay.
chief's final resting place.
When does this open?
Necromancer's talisman from your pack and hold it out toward the gate. Before you know it, a portal appears. The Matador chieftain glares down at you as he steps through the portal. How brave of you coming to face me. But when I kill you, you'll regret making.
Yeah, I think ruin's supposed to hit a lot harder. I think it's supposed to hit like if you have it properly powered up. You should be hitting for tons of damage.
The chieftain's bones clatter to the ground. This time, you vanquished him once and for all. Or
Return to
so
Doris. I don't know. I don't even know if I did enough stuff there. You guys, did we kill all the Minotaurs? Yeah, we're not doing that. We got our stars. We got our apples. Let's go. A very monotonic. Don't care. I care. I was just being silly. I don't know. It did okay. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't amazing. All right. Oh wait. We almost forgot to do it again. Okay, now something here makes ruin hit harder too, right? Ruin intensified. Your ruin and greater ruin now apply a secondary burst of damage based on your draconic bloodline. This scales with the appropriate spell power. More spell power? Yes. More amazing? Yes. More fast? Yes. Oh wait, I don't need the dragon one, right? I have the windy. Let's not do that one. More spell DCs? Yes. Less spell point cost? Yes. What else can we get? I don't think I want to spin in here unless I'm just trying to get more hit points? Question mark? What do I care about in here? Evasion, that would be kind of cool. Let's see. Can we get to let's see. We got 13 points. We can get to evasion. This doesn't matter for me though. What else would be helpful? Universal spell power? Sure. I don't think I care about... I don't cast Thunder Snow. I don't think I care about that, right? What about the other one? Reborn in Fire? I don't really care about that one either, but it might be better. I'm not going to use it anyway. Sorry. No, we're not going to use it. Just stop. We don't need to... We don't need to... Oh, wait, no, that's not an epic strike, right? That's a primal spell. Yeah, let's get Reborn in Fire. Uncapped dodge, yes. Wait. Doubles, okay, so I have to use it. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. Okay, here we go. Well, it's, using enlarged metamagic is cheaper. Oh, can we get, Empower? We can knock 3 points off, or no. 2 fewer points. I don't know. Do we want to do that one? We'll take the unicorn. We'll take evasion. We'll just take the enlarge reducer. How about that? That's cool. I like that. I think we did a good job spending there. All 73 points. Oh, I was, oh, okay, well, that's fine, whatever. And then Destiny. Did I ever put scales on here? What is this? Why do I have Guild Airship Beacons? Let's put Scales of the Dragon right there. And let's put Reborn in Fire. I guess maybe we can move the dragon PDK thing speed. It's PDK speed or whatever. Let's put Reborn in Fire and Alt W. So we're Born in Fire. Born. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I want to suck your blood. I don't think... Is there any... There is a vampire... Just not in this quest. Ooh, what is... Okay, I thought I had auto-targeting turned on by accident. Alright, let's go. Again, we're not benefiting from XP, so we're kind of wasting my XP pot too. I'm not going to stay on farming with this guy. We're just going to do one round and then move on. Wait, why are we doing this again? Because I said I was going to? Is that it? Oh! That was the damage I was looking for. All right. Holy cow. That was like 40,000 there. Oh, that was on regular ruin. I didn't even crit with greater ruin. Come on, you guys. Just get out of my way. Got to get down here to this guy. Can we freeze him? Okay. You can still freeze it if you're immune. That's nice. I wasn't sure. I wasn't fully certain of that, but I thought it might be possible. Let's see. What interesting news is there to talk about besides this? So we had the servers got shut down this afternoon in the US, and that was specifically around the two larger servers getting some resources added to them. Oh, we missed that ladder. I was like rubbing all over it, but couldn't climb it for nothing.
The zombie in the courtyard looks strangely familiar.
That was a low. All right, 0.
Slumps to the ground.
15,000, that's not bad. 16, 17,000 there. Yeah, definitely hitting a lot better. Can we live long enough to get another rune? Yes, we can. 21k off the cuff. Oh man, that hurts to see that XP. That hurts. But hey, that was a fast quest, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain. So on my off stream days, I was saying that I really wanted to play a couple of different games, but with Night Revels, it's like, well, am I going to play a different game or am I going to just do Night Revels? Because I think I might get sucked into Night Revels this weekend instead of new games. You know what? I'm just going to say it right now. Snitch, Kobold, Ravagement. Yeah, Ravagement's a good one. We are not going to get the new quest with the vampire. There was a vampire over there in Hayweird, at least. Hey, Luna Ray, what's up? All right, let's go. I love this side, though. They're so fast. This is dreamy. It feels so good to run these quests. The quest on the other side's so long and dragged out. Like the first time through, a lot of fun. I like them. But subsequent runs, nah. That's not how I roll. Now, you can't cheat anymore, right? You gotta go this way, because you gotta do this action. Oh, not too bad. I had a pretty good, okay day at work, and then I just started streaming here about 40 minutes ago, 50 minutes ago. How about yourself? What you been up to? Did you come for the DDO or just general gaming? You like to chat? What's your kind of flavor of content consumption? That's something I'm always curious about too. Like some people don't really care about the game as much as they want to talk to the person or whatever. I can get that. I can respect that. I think that's cool. I don't know if I have bad jokes. That's about all I got going on. Bad jokes and lofty dreams. That's what I got. I forget if there's any named guys in this one, though. I'm going to give you 2 mechanisms. Oh, yeah, cool, cool. Do you play DDO, or how'd you find the channel? If you don't mind me asking. I have to check my settings. I hopefully have my settings on fast chat or whatever they call it, where there's low delay, so I can try to be more responsive to you guys whenever you chat. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, that stinks. What do you like to do? Are you I'm a software engineer myself. $50 of 50, let's go. Yeah, I'm always curious about like what time zone people are into, because my stream time is not particularly conducive to United States folks unless they're West Coast, or if they just like to stay up late or whatever. So I was always curious, is there actually a, you know, if you think about it from just running a business, is it marketable to stream during this time frame? Because, you know, I don't do this for a living. This is just for fun. But I was always curious if there's like people in India that might watch streams, or I guess maybe, I don't even, what time is it in Japan anyway? Japan time now. Oh yeah, it's like afternoon. But I don't know how much people in that part of the world watch streams and things, or if it's more of a States and Europe type deal. Oh hey, how's it going there, dude? Let's see, how do we fix that one? Boom. Boom skagoom. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna ruin this guy's life. Whoops, that's not the right spell. He won't dance for me anyway, right? I think he's I think he was undead. Although he might do undead dance to Auto's Irresistible? Where is that? I've got that here. No, they do not. Oh wow, okay. I did not expect to one-shot him. That was nice. Squishy little lich. He stood no chance against my ruin. Alright. We got one to go. Or, well, two to go. We got to do the dragon. Designer in a t-shirt company. That's pretty cool. So, like silkscreen or something like that, or tie-dye? I don't know what kind of... I did take a tie-dye in an art school whenever I was younger, but that's about all I know about, like, making shirts. I never learned much about screen printing other than just seeing it at the mall or something like that.
As you enter the tavern, you notice the smell of rot in the air.
It does sound weird to say that somebody took a tie-dye class in art school, but it's actually kind of fascinating. It was just a summer class, so it wasn't like a full semester. It was just a summer semester, I guess, if you will. Oh, Texas, okay.
Gruesome shapes begin to fall from the
Nice, nice. I've got some relatives down there. Texas is a massive state, though. You can kind of have a lot of different experiences based on where you live. We actually just went to South Padre back in January for kind of a send-off. It was really more of a memorial send-off type celebration of life for my mother-in-law who passed away. Oh, whoops. I don't want to kill you yet. Hang on. Sorry. We got to kill Vorin first, otherwise we don't get all the stars. Yeah, 2024 was a pretty bad year for me. Oh man, that regular ruin is doing fantastic. I don't know if I'm feeling like greater ruin is doing the expected value.
With the mummy gone, Maxwell Statler nervously returns to the tavern.
Yeah, my relatives, they live in... I forget the city. They live. Some of them live just outside of Dallas-Fort Worth, and then the other one, she lives in San Antonio. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can give you a little bit of a breakdown. So this is an older MMO from I think it came out in 2006. And it uses a modified 3.5 edition Dungeons and Dragons rule set. So that's maybe the high level overview. So the graphics are kind of on the older side. You know, it's not the more modern, I don't know, like say Helldivers or what's a modern fantasy game that came out recently that has multiplayer? I can't think of a name off the top of my head. Anyway, it's a little bit older on the graphics. They've done a little bit of overhauling on the graphics over the years, but still fairly dated. I don't really play it for the graphics per se. I play it more for the game mechanics. No, I don't play it daily. It has a lot of depth in mechanics because of things like, you know, you can reincarnate your character. Do I have like a good example of like a piece of gear? So like this particular item that I have, you have to go. First of all, you have to collect the item, which is relatively rare or hard to obtain. So it takes a little bit of time, and then you can get like here. You can see I've cursed it, so that's a kind of a pseudo crafting that you can do on items. And then if you have something with like a sentient gem, you can add filigrees to them. You have artifacts in the game. You have some types of crafting where you can make gear from scratch, so to speak. As long as you have like a template of an item that's basically has nothing on it yet. So that's kind of, and then you have items that have set bonuses. So like here you can see I have a set bonus called Esoteric Initiate by wearing 3 pieces of gear that combine together to give that. So that's kind of, we call it gear Tetris. So figuring out that. There's a little bit of a cosmetic flair to the game. And then other than that, TRing is the other big thing. So you can play the same character over and over and over to get them a lot of different past lives to give them different benefits. So that's kind of the replayability factor of it. As far as your question about daily, no. My main group that I play with is just once a week for 2 hours on Sunday. And then since I've been streaming, I typically play DDO Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I guess I play it 3 times a week, give or take. No, I'm not full-time. I'm just a part-time streamer. No, my full-time job is a software engineer. Let me take care of this mummy rot before we get into the next quest. Mummy rot is as far as I know, is the only debuff that carries with you outside of a quest. At least in modern DDO. It used to be a little different back in the day. I would say I do not have a Discord. You can find me on the official Dungeons and Dragons Discord under Osake if you're looking to chat. And you can also meet other DDO players. And also the other thing I would say is that there's a deal going right now. How long is that supposed to last anyway? There's a code for DDO right now where you can get all the quest packs for free. DDO.com/news. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Did the /news not do its thing anymore? I thought it was /news. Let's see, how long does that code last? Until December 35th or December 31st of this year. There's a coupon code that will give you it'll give you 32-point build, a couple of premium classes and races, and a whole ton of adventure packs. So if you're free-to-play player, that is the best way to load up that account with a lot of stuff that you can do. And they're also selling 5 of their expansion packs for 99 store points each, which is dirt cheap. You can accumulate points for free as well. So yeah, if you go to, if you want to check that out, I'll put that link here. Ba-boom. That's a good way to get started. Oh man, hydrate, thank you, yeah. We got our first channel point redeem that wasn't from myself. Got to spin those Komodaru, right? Alrighty, it's dragon time. Let's make this happen. This one can be kind of time consuming, so I'm hoping Ruin will make it expedient, to say the least. Wait, what is... Oh yeah, I don't carry a shield anymore. We'll get that cleric back. Oh, you know what, you guys? I think my screen resolution is wonky. What the heck? Oh wait, no. Windowed 1920 by 1080, right? Did that fix that? I don't think that did. Option. No, there we go. 1920. I think I grabbed my screen. I just noticed on my stream here that you guys couldn't see the sidebar over here where I'm got my hirelings. And then we got somehow Billy Bob here got janked over to there. Alright. I'll try to get my hotbars out of the way, but I am kind of heavy on the hotbars. Yeah, how can we defeat Eternity? That's what I really wanted to ask you. Yeah, I'm trying to talk just to... Wait a sec. Did I just mess up my screen resolution again? It looks like it just blipped on me. Okay, good. It's still running. Hey, Gargoyle. Yeah, I'm trying to practice talking more because, I don't know, maybe it's entertaining, or you can kind of get an idea of what my thought process is, or what I want to talk about, just random stuff. Random stuff. Alright. This one we got to clear these 4 areas. Just going to spam a lot of spells. By the way, you know anyone who's just started streaming and want graphics for their channel? My sister does graphics stuff for the streamers. I don't. I was originally looking for some, but I've gotten a few done on my own. I'm a little bit of an artist myself, but I wouldn't say I'm like experienced. So I'm probably better at photoshopping than actually putting stuff together. Oh wait, I was supposed to be flipping these levers too. Whoopsie.
As the lever is pulled, the gem above shoots a light beam towards a
Yeah, you guys make the magic happen. I'm just here to try to entertain and play games that are interesting to talk about. Yeah, I don't know what I'm currently looking for. I've kind of bought stuff on Etsy and things like that right now. And then I worked with existing content that I've been able to pick up. I think if I get to a point where I maybe build out the channel a bit more, I'll look at commissioning some art, actually. But I have money to stream, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on commissioning any kind of artwork just yet. I think once I get happier with where the channel is, then I'll look at spending. Come on. The puzzle UI is being a little bit wonky right now. It's just not responding the way I want it to. Oh, yeah. It's kind of almost like a lag. A type of lag is going on there, which is frustrating. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that one. Wait a second. I need to go here. Okay. And then turn you around. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
A beam of light and the oculus in the middle of the structure
Yeah, I
glides.
appreciate it.
An eerie voice booms from the
Okay,
central
so, oh
chamber.
wait, you know what? There's a shortcut. You can go this way if I recall. So when you do the puzzle, the entrance down to the dragon is back here. Then we can bring Homeboy with me. I like his little gray afro. Little dwarf with a gray fro. Kind of wild up in the sky. His eyes look a little creepy, but whatever. I'll get over it. Alright, let's ruin his day.
The magic that kept the gate locked vanished as the creature fell.
Wait, you guys, maybe they'll just die if I just stand here?
Upon eternity, making
Maybe not. They're too strong to die.
their attacks.
They're like, I'm not just gonna fall for your stupid whale. Alright. Come on,
Door to the
dragon.
upper area
Do your thing.
closes behind you, trapping you
Oh, ah!
eternity.
It's a dance party! Oh, I guess I can't dance if he's hitting me. Never mind. Or she, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Fire it up!
Yvonne shouts from above.
Okay, now I can dance.
Cover, quickly!
La 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 la. And that actually hits kind of hard. Yeah, I survived. Whatever. Okay, time to leave? Come on. Are you gonna let me out, or? Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to break this by dedooring. Dedooring might also work. Oh, you can just click on the. It did. Wait a second. What? There we go.
I've opened the gate. Quickly now, make your escape.
I've opened the gates.
The west is now open.
She's so
Allow them
pushy.
to return to the outer passages.
Now, I think there is a trick to this is the one where if you dedoor, you don't spawn those skeleton tornadoes.
Creatures emerge, surrounded by necromantic energy and dangerous to
That would be the ones. All right, we're gonna pull you in. Actually, come here. We're gonna put my cleric right here for now. Why are you going through the trap, silly? Okay. Go back through and solve this. Yeah. Okay, now the puzzle's being a little more responsive. This feels a lot better than it did earlier. Okay. And then I say that, and then it kind of gets a little hitchy. So you got to go back up and do these levers again. This time dodging skeleton tornadoes. And you have to... Wait a second, did they change that? Do you not have to hit the mirrors anymore?
is preparing a ritual that will destroy the wards that hold her
Huh.
once and for all.
Maybe I'll just...
take a breather.
I'm just going to use the shrine while I'm here. Sounds great. Just horsing around. Get a hit point boost from the unicorn. It's up to 1600 now. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We're at the we're a little past the top of the hour. I am finishing off Night Revels with this guy. Oh, this is Osake, actually, so my eponymous character. And then we'll be switching over to a different character. Yeah, they changed it. So if you guys remember Night Revels, I'm pretty sure that it was like this last year. You used to have to lever these mirrors to flip them to work after you turned it on, or before. You could do it before, but you know, you had to the mirrors got jacked up, right? Did they change that this year? That's what I want to know. because I want to know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. That's right. We have the 80s channel compliments of Osake himself. It's not great, but it'll have to do. There's also a couple of those tornadoes down here in the hall. And there's going to be tornadoes at the in the dragon room, but we're going to try to knock her out pretty fast. Hey, look, she's waiting for me. Hey. Hey, Spectral Dragon, how you doing? I'm going to ruin your day. I'm not, you guys are not going to get away from that ruin joke, by the way. I'm sorry, but that ruin joke is full on, no holds barred. I am going to run it right into the ground. She's like, take cover quickly. Well, are you going to drop it right on her? Yes. Yes, you are, apparently. I should have went to the other side. Ah. Spicy. Yeah, holy cow, man. Now, we got 23, so mathematically, I have to run this, what is that, 11 times to get 240? So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do this quest, which takes about 11 minutes. I can probably get it down to 10. I'm not going to run it with this guy, though. Not with the XP pot burning. And I'm going to have to run it 20... No. I want to get, what, 2? I think I said I need 2 or 3 times 240. So 700 and some odd, 720-ish. Oh, man. That is a lot of eternity. The nice thing is this event runs, like, I think all month long, if I recall. So at least I don't have to do it all tonight. The key is to not procrastinate. Just do a little bit each week, and we will be there before you know it. But yeah. Oh, the other nice thing is, you saw the XP. I mean, I think that's the level 39 XP. But I have a lot of characters that are in their epics, but they're not capped, and they are going to benefit greatly from running these quests. So as long as we get the legendary experience. All right, let's go back to House K. Oop, wrong thing. Let's go to House K. We're going to dump off the keys in the bank, and then we're going to grab Jalapeno, I think. Do we want to run Jalapeno? Let me double check if I'm going to run Jalapeno or not. I think I am. But I'm going to put you guys on a BRB screen whenever I change characters. Just because I want a little anonymity. Like my Werner Herzog. I don't care that much if you see my character names, but it'll give you guys a chance to check out this little ditty about Jack and Diane. All right, I will be right back.
Osake's got a controller in his hand. 8-bit dreams in a pixelated land. Joystick moves out of class a smirk. He drops a dad joke, makes the room go berserk. Game over now, just hit reset. Osake's left is the best duet. Leveling up with his quick with flair. Back comes flying through everywhere. Osake's world is a gamer's delight. Button mash by day, dad jokes by night. He says, why don't skeletons fight? Cause they don't have the guts, alright. He's the king of combos, the pun machine. Mean nerdy moves on every screen. Why was the computer cold, he'll say? Because it left its windows open today.
And just like that, we're back. Ta-da! Osake. Actually, this isn't Osake. This is Jalapeno. We are level 31. The other day I misled you guys. I think I said I was 29 or something like that. And I actually made it into legendaries. And I crafted up a Dinobone staff with Shadow Scale, Iridescent Fang, and Brighthorn. I really enjoy having those temp HP. The extra hit points rolling off that from spells is absolute fantastique, magnifique, all the eeks that you can imagine, even maybe a little bit of freaky freak, but not really. That's just kind of weird. That's cringe, man. I hate saying that word, by the way, so I immediately regret saying it. What we've got here is failure to communicate. I was looking at doing a jewel for this staff, and now that I've seen the Abbott sentient gem, I believe that's who we're gonna slot in here. I don't know if I'm gonna slot it in tonight. We got about 45 minutes left of the show, the late show, if you will, and I'm going to kick this off. Airship. We're gonna try to run through the full set of. Oh yeah, I should hit the bank too, right? I'm going to try to do the full set of Night Revels quests. Oh, they got the pumpkin heads on the dummies. That's so cute. I knew they did that, I think. I think I remember that. I'm not sure. Let's see. No, wait. I need Banker, not you. The nice thing is the chocolates and all the candies, the spooky candy, all goes into your collectible bags, so I don't have to worry about inventory space. I kind of do, actually. That if I loot the end chest, I do. Oh yeah, I was going to show you my spider. Let's look at that real quick. I think if there is a druid feat that lets you hide your wild shape. Veil the elements. Oh, I guess my fire shield's kind of making it hard to see too. What is that? That's crown? There we go. Oh, my hair is making it hard to see too. I need a different hair color. Can you guys see it? My little spider. Whoop. I have a little spider crawling around on my hair, but my brown hair makes it hard to see the spider. My last character had white hair, and so you could see the spider crawling on my head. I guess if I change into a wolf, that would let you see it. Where are my wild shapes? Here, we'll go into winter wolf. That'll give you a nice contrast. Now he floats, but you can see the spider now at least. All right, so that's the cosmetic that you can get from this event actually. And then let's put this back. All right. Tapudeku. Topu. I think it'd be Topudeku, right? And I'm not strictly trying to just get to 34. I was actually going to be doing Reaper XP with this guy. So it's a little bit of a side departure. Maybe that's the only negative to Night Revels is that you can't get Reaper XP.
Speak to Wolf, the gatekeeper in Stormreach Harbor, to learn more about this land of dinosaurs and danger.
All right. Start with the poopy side. Oh, I should have got a hireling, maybe. I think I want to get a hireling, because I'm worried this first one does not have... This happened with me with Osake, actually. Sorry. I ran out of spell points at the end fight, and I sat there and had to beat that stupid guy down with like my little poopy scepter going whip, whip, whip. And it took a long time. It was actually embarrassing. At least I didn't do it on stream. I would have felt so bad making you guys sit through that. I guess we could have talked. We could just talk while I do it. I am going to run a little bit over. I got about 40 minutes to the top of the hour, and I am, or the bottom if you think about it. I am going to try and finish these, and I don't think I can do them in 40 minutes total. I'm guessing the last ones are fast, but the first ones are slow, so I suspect it'll be around an hour total. That actually probably tracks, because when I first got on, I think I talked for a bit. I might have run a quest, I don't know. It'll be around an hour. And well, okay, this caster, this is, okay, so catching people up who maybe aren't in the know, this is a cold druid build. The other, Osake, was a fire sork. But they're more or less the same concept. The maybe annoying thing about playing, let's see, that'll put me at 36. Maybe the one annoying thing about playing cold is I have to do a lot of immunity stripping. I don't get a natural, a naturally strong immunity strip. So, it takes a bit more spell points to make the world go round, especially with undead. Skeletons more than, say, zombies. Zombies typically take the beat down from the cold. We'll use Mantle of the Icy Soul. Make sure we're in elemental form. Make sure we got all of our gear on. We're looking good.
Piercing chill permeates the air.
I am not.
The Lord's March Bank after hours.
I am not gonna run through there. You can. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, you can see one right there too. Those little eyeballs on top of the skulls. There's 3 of them, and they get you a chest up on top of that skull. There's also an eyeball right up there. I am not doing that. That jumpy, crappy crap. I don't even... Honestly, I don't even think I care if I don't get the max stars. Okay? That's how I feel about it.
A gem begins to glow as the lever is pulled.
Alright, so with this one, kind of similar. Pile stuff up. 3, 4. We do a lot of ice flowering and a little bit of tsunami action. This is a Simon Says puzzle if you've never seen this before. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Did I hear that right?
The magical ward on
I did hear that right. And then you get a guy over here.
shape lurks in the distance.
Diplo? Fail. Okay, fine. We'll fight. I don't think... I was trying to look at my spells. I think I still just do that. You know, I don't...
And its bones
Tsunami just... Oh, wait, we need to get the item. Sorry, I forgot to get the pumpkin. So what you're doing is you're collecting the items in here, and then Skippy outside is going to make a construct out of them, and then you fight the construct and him. We're going to get all this stuff. Put this back on party. Okay, bring everybody to the action. It's so destructive. It's amazing. Like, just the damage output is top notch. Feels so good. And I don't even have, like, all the gear for this build yet. And it still does this good.
Something seems slightly odd about your surroundings.
Aha. Oh. Do I have... I didn't think I... Okay, I guess I do still have Finger of Death. I get a little confused because there is a little bit of overlap in the spell types between Druid and Sorcerer. So Finger of Death, for example. But I took Finger of Death off my Sorcerer. I swapped it out for a different spell. And then you've got things like... Wail the Banshee, which Druid does not get. And I'm not really necro-focused anyway. It's just... It's more of a happenstance thing. Oh, man. Just laying waste. Laying waste. Am I... Okay, got it. I do not have... and it wasn't necromancy that I was trying to think of. I'm missing a wisdom item on this guy. And I'm missing something else. I don't remember. But I don't know if I'm going to take Ruin on the Druid build or not. I don't know if Druid... I guess Druids are fine with Ruin. Now, see, something feels off here. Creepy Dolls is optional. Oh, collect the replica Sun Sword. How do we get that? I think I skipped it. Is it over here? How do I get over there? I did that lever. I've done this before, but I'm not remembering all the nooks and crannies. You guys can spoil it if you want. I don't know. Is there like a lever that I missed? Oh, no, it's right here. There we go. Bring the items back. I don't know if... Is Francis and the construct, do those count as two different stars? Or is it the creeping dummy? I don't think these eyeballs to get that chest up there count as a star, if I recall. Alright. We'll do that. Do I have fire? This isn't really my preferred thing. Oh, whoops. I did not want to cast that. That's fine. Whatever. Wait, what? How did that heal? Is that a mechanic that I just wasn't paying attention to? If he heals again, I'm going to be mad. Come on. There we go. What about you? Are you evil? Well, he's partly evil or something. He's got one alignment. So where to balance relies on your statistics between chaotic and evil. It's the number of steps away from true neutral. So depending on where you fall on the alignment grid determines how much damage. If it does 1 stack or 2 stacks of damage. So like lawful evil creatures, for example, they take a lot more damage because they're 2 steps away from true neutral. And you picture that 3x3. Wait, you can't see my fingers, can you? The 3x3 grid, like a tic-tac-toe board. And however many steps from center you have to make to get to the box. Yeah, we only got 4. I think the Creepy Dolls is the 5th star. Like I said, I mean, that only took me 7 minutes. It doesn't matter. I don't like this. I don't like doing this quest a whole bunch. Like, it's just not fun. Again, it's fun the first time. It's novel. But grinding it, no, will not do. Do not grind. Do not pass go. Do not collect. That's right, $200. I'm surprised Monopoly's never changed in all the years to be like, oh yeah, inflation, do not collect $2,000 or whatever. Maybe do you guys have any homebrew rules. I don't know why that's so hard to say. Homebrew rules for Monopoly. My sister and I used to play that a lot. We're pretty cutthroat, and we do not play the traditional rules. We play a homebrew, some minor variation to the core game rules. It's not a massive sweeping change that you go, oh my, I can't possibly play this because your rules are so involved and hard to follow.
Tales have been told of strange disturbances inside Lord's March Palace. You enter the darkened building to investigate.
So, like, one example that you might find that's different. What in the deuce? Oh, you know what? Did I forget to post? My buffers, I forgot to post on socials that I was streaming. Whoops. And I think they just posted. Hey, give me just a segundo. Where's buffer? Yeah, whatever. Just publish it now. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of mad about that. I don't know how much traffic I actually get. I know I get some likes from it. Oh, that's what I should have said. Let me go back to here. Hey, Luna Ray, if you're still lurking about, you can check me out on X or Twitter under Osake Plays if you want to send me information about your sister's content creation, or not content creation, art stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind at least doing a little bit of networking and getting to know artists that are looking for or taking commissions in the event that I do have something come up. All right. I hate doing these guys like in a... Man, I say hate a lot. I don't hate that much. I thought that I would be able to clump them up more is what I was kind of saying. I don't like... We'll say it nicer. I don't like slow rolling the kills. I like to clump all the crap together and just, get a big old fat dungeon alert going and then just wipe everything in a flurry of icy death for this character, or fiery death for Osake. Because that's how I roll. Ba-ba-ba-ba. It just looks weird. Does something look weird to you guys? I think it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Talk to the palace guard. Go to the next area. Nope, not there. Wait. Did we just do, or is this the one that just opened? So the only downside for Druid is that they don't have haste. So you have to do clickies or... Wait, no, we just did that one. Why am I feeling so lost here? I thought it was to the right. To the right, to the right. Let's see. That freaks me out. It seems like, okay, lower offices. It made me think it was a quest exit. That's what threw me off. I saw the little swirl and I said, wait a second. That's not right. Yeah, for this build, I am looking for... Sorry, I'm trying to follow what's going on the screen too while I'm doing this. So it's a little bit let's earthquake, storm. I'm trying to remember which gear I'm trying to replace. The ring. The ring I want to replace with a celestial topaz, I think. I wrote this down, so I'm trying to do this from memory. Celestial topaz ring. I want to replace the trinket with, I don't remember, something else. I want to replace the goggles with something else. Yeah, right now I'm just running a True Seeing Master's Gift item. And I think that's it. I think it's just trinket, goggles, ring. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. One of those items is an artifact, but it's an artifact that I can actually upgrade. And then on Osake, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 things. Sorry, I did collect a Wild Flame. Although I don't know if I'm going to use Wild Flame now. Oh, what am I doing? I can just run to the end. See, I got 1,010 hit points. Let's go. So I want to collect. I got to get a lot of gear farmed up for my next, for Osake's next life. And I think it'll be generally useful for other. I don't know if I'm going to actually play a Sork at in-game long term. But if I do more 1 to 30 runs with Osake, like, so the thing with, you're like, well, wait a second, Osake. Speaking of Osake, tell me more. Where am I going with this? My character, Osake, is actually the guy that runs in my static group. So running him during the week is not a good idea under most constraints because I need to stay in lockstep with my team, right? The rest of the guild. So what happened? Why, you're like, well, wait a second, didn't your guild TR? And you're like, yeah, let me show you. Look at this. Kustos, Luxa, Corndog. The only one that hasn't yet, where's Horsey? Horse hasn't gotten his yet. Anyway, the guild hasn't, or the guild has all TR'd back to an iconic character. We do three heroic racials, 1 to 20, and we do 1 iconic, 15 to 30, and we cycle those 4, and it takes us, I don't know, it's roughly a year to do 4 past lives. So that's mainly because of the limited time we play than anything else. So what happened was, on Sunday we hit 20. I was like, oh, I just went on a bender. I just played Osake, got him to, what level was it? I got him to, or he was 20. I ended up, I think on the first night I got him to like maybe 23, 24. And then I was almost, I just managed to go group, slayers, the stars kind of aligned. And I ended up being, maxed out. So, well, not maxed out, but you saw me today. I was darn near 30, and we had already done a 34, so I was already capped out. Legendary XP, you don't have to recollect every life. So once I hit 30, I was ready to go to 34. But yeah, the goal was more about nabbing an extra epic past life, so I'm kind of like double dipping around the guild. But it does require me to put in extra time outside of the guild time. So that's it's a little bit of a strain or a stress because I as long as I get back to where the guild is, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, I'm not trying to hurt the guild. I'm basically just trying to help myself while, doing the regular guild thing every week. And so that's why Osake is where he is I just wanted to double dip more than anything else. Let's see. What else might be interesting to talk about in that area, actually? That is a good question, because I do not know. Yeah, I don't know. I already went over Osake's. Why is that door so hard to click on, by the way? That happened to me yesterday, too. When I did this quest with Luxa. I did it with Luxa's alt, actually, Herb. Hang on. Get him all in the thing here. Is he undead? I think he's undead. Yeah, he's an undead zombie. But yeah, I just want to get Osake maxed out, really, more than anything else. Because once Osake's maxed out, I can slot in another character. Do I even want to loot that? Sure, why not? Although the main thing as a guild that we're trying to get to, well, besides having all the past lives, is to have is to get Reaper wings. But we don't really focus on the wing XP, because I think if we did, we would do 1 to 30s every life. Because at level 30 and up, you get, well, when the quests are 30 and up, you get double Reaper XP. So if the quest normally provides 500 Reaper XP, it'll be worth 1,000. Let's see, we did that one, we just did that one. And so we only do that on our iconic runs. So we do that every 4th life. We gather a little bit of extra Reaper XP. And we run on Reaper just regular all the time when it's available. So it's not like we're not skipping out on running quests on Reaper difficulty. It's just that we don't take advantage of the legendary Reaper XP bonus every life. That's really what it boils down to. The one thing I would maybe say, though, is sometimes we fart around like we have thematic lives, where we do like, hey, let's do a theme of, paint defense or whatever. Or like if when Dragon Disciple came out, we did everybody play Dragon Disciple. So we have thematic runs like that, which is kind of fun. I hate skeletons. You would think, I don't know, should druids be stronger versus undead? I mean, they're more or less abominations to nature, right? Wait, what's not dead? Oh, you're not dead. You just got knocked over. So if you didn't know, tsunami can knock over. Let's see if it says here. Knocking enemies down and dealing cold and bludgeoning damage. So, and it's a fort save. And right now they got to make a 73 to save versus being knocked down. And I guess skeletons don't have very good fortitude. I will tell you guys right now, I am feeling it in terms of like the sleepy effect. I am definitely feeling on the sleepy side of things. So I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. Let's see here. I was thinking about, what do you guys think about this? I was thinking about like just trying to entice some more like subscriptions and traffic and things like that. I was curious what people think about something like if I said, hey, for every 10 subs I'll give away like is it legal to even do this? It's like I want to give away like a $10 gift card or something like that. It sounds kind of cool to me. I don't know. I would probably buy into something like that. Just hey, dash away, my guy. I wish you. I know you say you have trouble sleeping, but I wish you sweet dreams, my friend. Rest easy. And thanks for popping in. But yeah, I was trying to figure out if there's a cool way. Oh, okay. Don't do that necessarily, but but something. You talking about like promoting subscriptions or something else?
Dusty puzzle wheel sits here, dormant and unsolved.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of stuff. Because, like, you know, just to clarify for me, this is not my career. It's more for fun. Yeah. Oh, cool. I appreciate it. I'm just going to leave him alone. You don't even have to kill these skeletons. In case you're curious, you can kind of zerg this part. The only thing that you have to kill is up here. This is the guy that would benefit from the dragon leap or some kind of abundant step capability. Wait, did I run past it? I did. Yeah, just like fun stuff to do for the channel that you guys would enjoy is really what I'm looking for. If I make a little bit of money out of the deal, that's cool, but it's not the primary goal. Hey. Oh wait, I did say we were talking about vampires earlier. This is I think this might be the only vampire in the current incarnation of Night Revels. The other one, there's a quest that they sometimes have called Haverdashed. It's a play on Haberdasher. And they have a vampire in that one at the end. And then that guy's a vampire. But I think that might be it, actually. That's kind of bizarre to me. We do have quite a few liches and mummies. Trying to think of if there's other. See, like I even skipped those guys. Trying to think of what other interesting monsters that would be really fun for undead. I think they should replace those wisps in that one quest with poltergeists, or even maybe just add a quest with poltergeists. That would be kind of fun. Maybe that's what I should do. I should draft up do some concept art for DDO for a new quest that they can revamp for the Night Revels. Another thing to note is that I think is really cool about Night Revels that I don't really talk much about is this is actually an existing quest. It's Haywire's it's called Hayweird, but it's based off of Haywire's Foundry. I need you, buddy. You got to come with me if you want to live. Actually, come with me if you want to die, because I'm going to kill you, but I wanted to at least make you feel important. So yeah, this is a really neat flip on the Haywire quest. You know, at least I think it's neat. Myrith. She's so sweet. I don't know if it's a she or not. I don't know. I feel like it's a she. The name gives me the feel. Which is really unfair if you, like, in some, depending on the language that you speak. Can I loot this without getting pinged by those archers? Yes, I can. Oh boy. This guy. 10,000 damage up the nostrils of a skeleton. Poultrygeist. Nice. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? chicken. Prepare the ship. Enough preparing. Ludicrous speed. Now. I'm going to keep going. Stop this thing. We can't stop. It's too dangerous. Bullshit. I love that movie. All right, that was Hayweird. Time to smash some pumpkins. Billy Corgan would be proud.
The darkness of Maybar has
I bet you said you
transformed
sing
this
baritone. I
place
bet you have a
into
sweet Billy
cruel
Corgan
shadow
impersonation.
of what it once was.
Crafting. In what way? I mean, I do some crafting, but I like to do arts and crafts, but I don't do I wouldn't say it's like a career thing. Like I mean, I'll mess around with woobles, so I do some crocheting. I do art. I have like a ton of art supplies around me. I got my I haven't even opened these yet. I need to crack these open. The micron pens for inking my drawings. It also has a brush. One of these is a brush pen over here on this side. I have yet to play with that. But I've been dabbling in some physical drawing art lately. That's probably about the crafty level. I made my daughter a sword one time out of wood. We just need to get some paracord for the handle. Oh, anything I would do on stream? If anything, I might do... I thought about playing guitar on stream, but I just don't know that I'm interestingly good. Like, I'm not good enough to be interesting, I don't think. If you want to watch, like, an amateur guitar player, then you could... I might do that, but, what else would I... Oh, I see where you're going. The other thing that I might do is... I thought about doing some digital art on stream, but I talked to Cozy a little bit about this. I kind of feel like my name, or at least the channel name, Osake Plays, goes against the grain a little bit. So I felt bad about picking the channel name and then realizing, oh, I like to do more than just play games. So I was trying to think about how to, do I care that much about that or whatever? At some point, I would like to do some more digital art, though. I have a lot of art projects. Yeah, that'd be cool. The other day I just blabbed on and on about at the end of stream. I think I showed you guys like all my art stuff that I have sitting right here. Although I don't know where I think my notepad that I'm doing my classes. It's not a notepad. It's like a drawing. Well, it's not specifically drawing, but I have a little book that I'm doing a lot of my drawing assignments in right now that's getting full. Once I fill that up, I think I might share the book. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, that might be cool too. Like maybe you could redeem points to make me draw something or play a song or something like that. That'd be cool. One thing that I thought was moderately interesting and feels a little bit it's not really something I would normally do, but might be a fun kind of like punishment style interaction is make me paint my fingernails. Like I'm not opposed. I've had my fingernails painted before, but it's not something that I do regularly. I saw another streamer do it, which is why I thought it might be interesting. Although he's very successful, so I think he can get away with, maybe not get away with, but like, I think maybe for him it was something that him and his audience or his community kind of already understood. Okay, this quest sucks with a non-sonic boomer. The Sork or Wizard or Bard, they are the kings of this quest. Am I lactose intolerant? No. The only thing I'm intolerant of is maybe like liver. Or at least I like to say I'm intolerant of liver. I probably wouldn't hate. I don't like chicken liver, for example. But I like gizzards. I love gizzards.
Opens nearby.
Do. Get the key. We just ran this one earlier on stream, actually. Because I forgot that key was there.
Unlock the door.
So kind of getting better. Remembering the quest objectives without having to think too much. Come on. Get up there and get that. Oh, wait. Did I not? I didn't even... Why do I have the Ram's Might? Did I forget to cast all my buffs? Oh, psh, that's dumb. They modded you for that? Back to Twitch. Hang on here. Jump. How did I lose all these buffs, or did I just forget to cast them? It's possible I went on the bottom row and just forgot to do the top row. That would be a nice quality of life for DDO, actually. Is if you could stack all of your buffs into a queue, and then you could just do a one-click queue cast. And even if it made me wait for all the animations, if it would at least cycle through everything I wanted to execute, sort of a pseudo-programming, if you will. And you could make it be buff only, but I think that would be a nice quality of life for DDO. At least in terms of if we leave out the obvious quality of life concern that most people would agree. Oh, wait. Oh, shadows. Let's do that before we get too far. Are they here? Here we go. Here we go. To save the day. I like spicy food, but I typically don't eat like insanely spicy, so maybe I could do something with like The Last Dab, or I've always wanted to try the super spicy you know that show, it's like a web series where they eat hot wings with celebrities, except for I'm not a celebrity, but I've always wanted to try their hot sauces. I don't know if I could even handle those. Oh. That would be cool. An activate all meta magic option per spell. Yes. If you watch me, I don't know if you were on earlier, but son of a gun. When I was on earlier, I was sitting there like clicking. I added Ruin and Greater Ruin to my hotbar, and then I went and I selected, a bunch of Cobalt. Remember, Waterworks. I added a bunch of meta magic, like 6 meta magics to both of them, and it's kind of time consuming. Did I cast? Okay, I do have Icy Mantle running. That's the one that I was maybe more worried about not having. Holy crap, my eyes are feeling like super... my eyes are telling me, like, my brain's not really ready for bed, but my eyes are done. They are... Maybe I should buy, like, some drops or something. Because my eyes are grumpy. They are trying to shut right now. That would be kind of funny, actually, if I was just playing DD. I was like, la 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 la, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm blind. I can't see what I'm doing, and I start running into a wall. Alright, enough of that. No shade if you're blind or whatever. That's not making fun of you. I'm just commenting that would be weird if my eyes just said, we're done. Have you ever seen people like do stuff like blacksmithing and they... Or heck, even football players, you cramp up and your body is just done. that's kind of what I almost feel like is it's just a little fatigued. Oh yeah. Dude, I have tons of creative ideas for DDO. Not just I think quality of life things like that are probably more valuable than what some of my other ideas. Like I just have I went through and I wrote kind of like a quest. What was it? It wasn't a quest. It was like a quest pack or an adventure pack that or expansion or something like that, where we would actually get to go visit all the planes of Eberron. So if you go into 12, you used to have to go talk to a guy to teleport to Shavrath. I don't know if you remember that or not, but I thought it would be cool in that room if you could go to all the planes. And this was before Feywild was even in DDO. This is way back. And so I wrote all the planes, all the stuff that you would run into. It was very heavily influenced by Stealer of Souls. But yeah, I had some really cool ideas for DDO back in the day. Maybe I should just like take some of my old ideas and just post them in the in like some of the chat rooms and stuff. I think maybe that would be a... Oh yeah, we gotta play hide and go seek. Let's see. Where's his other location? He has one up there, but that's like at the end. Come out, wherever you are. I don't think he hides down there, right? That's just that other kobold that's down there. The dead kobold. Maybe it's like up on a shelf or something. He's the elf on a shelf. Is it too early for that? I'm going to start listening to Gary Hoey. There he is. And then the last one's up here. Gary Hoey's Ho Ho Hoey Christmas is my favorite Christmas music. And then my second favorite is probably August Burns Red. Shreddin' Hill or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's got a weird, kind of a goofy name to it.
You spot shapes up ahead. Evil creatures that have been called forth
Yeah.
by the
Yeah,
enemy
it's like,
knights.
nope, you're done. Yeah, I don't know, I've been in a funk lately too. Like just not wanting to do anything, not wanting to work, not wanting to do creative stuff. I was actually in a slump even in my art. I had petered out to where I was only doing I had not done my art in what, like how long had it been? Like a week or something. I think I actually went a whole week without doing art, which is insane. I don't know, maybe it's not insane, but it felt insane. Oh, boom, that thing just trucked him. Holy cow. Just absolutely trucked him.
You savor this small victory over the forces.
Alright, I think we're... Did we not... Oh, we got all the stars. Dude, I don't even have to kill these, do I? I guess I don't have D-doors. That's... Okay, complaint number 2 about Druid. No D-door. I guess I could take Shadow Dancer. I can't even look at what it's called. I could take the Destiny to get it if I guess if I was really that desperate for it. Or I could scroll it. I have the UMD to scroll it. Time to hydrate. That could be it too. I just might not be drinking enough water. I didn't get up super early this morning. I think it's like 6:30, somewhere in that range. So I'm right around 18 hours. We're top of the hour. Just a friendly reminder to the viewers, if anybody's interested. I've got the St. Jude's charity thing going right now. You know, don't feel like you need to, but if you want to donate to that, feel free. I don't think that any proceeds go to me at all. I think Twitch takes care of the donation, so you guys don't have to worry about me being some kind of weird scumbag that steals your money and takes it away from kids. And of course, if you'd like to throw me subscriptions or follows or any of that fun stuff, feel free. I would appreciate it. I'll make good use of your money if you give it to me. But the charity money, that we don't need to worry about that. I don't see that, so it goes to the proper people. Takes care of those kiddos. Wait, we just did smashing, right? So grave work. 36. Wait, have we gotten our level? No, we're getting ready. We're getting close to our level. All right. My drummer is hardcore. He plays so hard. Oh man, overheat and throw up. Not missing a beat. Just sitting there like you're like going. Sorry if that was a gross sound. Oh man. That's wild. It makes me think. I'm sure you've seen that meme or joke where the guy in like the Gumby suit at the kids show just goes way too hard with the drums. I've seen that in a lot of my music groups that I've been in over the years. I guess it's a decently old video by now, but it still pops up every now and again. All right. This one we can also run past this crap. So I think I'm gonna just turn around. Oh no, we made mistakes. Let's put up the icy mantle and just keep running. I didn't think that those guys would be immune to cold, but there's a lot of animals that are or a lot of creatures in DDO that are strangely immune to cold. Wait, what Oh, I'm in the right destiny to get that Flight of the Kings, or what? I think that's what it's called. Let me have a quick lookie. Is that called Flight of the Kings? Spread your wings. Sorry. What is Flight of the Kings? I don't know. I just like making up enhancement names. He was not immune. Right on, man. Sleep well. Thanks for dropping in again. I appreciate the verbal patronage. Oh, I'm on Shadowdale. Primarily on Shadowdale. I have characters on every server, but my guild plays on Shadowdale, so that's where you'll see me focus most of my time and effort. No worries. Maybe I'll put that in my to-do list. I think it would be helpful if I put my server on the overlay for you guys. Look at the pumpkin-headed guy. He's the supreme pumpkin. Is he gonna like this one? I'm gonna blow his mind. The pumpkin lights. I love the little pumpkin decor. This one and the Christmas are whenever they put the little antlers and Rudolph noses on the wolves, on the winter wolf. I think is it all the wolves or just winter wolves? I don't remember, but I just love the little like fun flavor bits that DDO adds to the game for the seasonal stuff. So much fun. Such a playful game. I think the developers get to have a lot of fun with that sort of stuff. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
You remove the necromancer's talisman from your pack and hold it out toward the gate. Before you know it, a portal appears.
And now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. I need a different song stuck in my head.
But when I kill you, you'll regret making the trip.
And he's a skeleton too, so it's gonna be extra annoying. Maybe we can hit. Oh yeah, that. Oh wait, I didn't get to see how much did that hit. I thought it hit good, but no, we got just a single tap. So he is neutral, lawful, or neutral evil, probably. Oh my goodness! Stop.
The chieftain's bones clatter to the ground. This time, you vanquished him once and
Can
for
we
all,
use the
or so we
ballista
hope.
just like in the regular quest? Zoom. Feels like it's okay. No, it's looking good. I didn't get a vote of confidence whenever I saw that. I thought he was going to shoot me short. You shot me short, mate. So I got like a weird feeling in my back right side of my mouth. Oh, you can actually walk out of this quest. I was just kind of doing that on a whim. That was a little bit of an autopilot from normal DDO. Sorry. What's this one called? Framework. Normal framework, you can walk out. I wasn't sure if grave work also did that. God, you gotta bless these guys for having good punny names that are just fun. How they kind of play off the quest name and all that jazz. Or the quest objective in the case of Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, the killer me is the killer in you. That's the, I don't know the name of that song, but that's the pumpkin song I was thinking of. Now I'm not gonna be happy until I figure out the name of that song. Hang on, detour. Smashing Pumpkins. It's called Disarm? Here, hang on. Disarm lyrics. Oh, it's so bright. I need a dark mode on that. Disarm you with a smile. Get you like you want me to. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of had to remember those lyrics. I can hear the song now, so you guys can't. You're gonna have to play along with me and just hear it in your head, just like me. Do you hear the voices? Weird things to ask your audience. Oh, did we forget? I forgot to do this again. Now watch this mummy cause me some fits. Wait, can you? Why? Okay, there we go. I was like, why is he not getting the immunity strip? We're going to hit him with the tsunami and see what he thinks about it. Oh, it wasn't all that great. No, it was a mediocre tsunami. That dragon breath, on the other hand, woo! I said, free, shithead. And he did. That's actually a joke from, you guys, oh man. I don't know if you guys were here whenever I talked about my mudding experience on Arctic. We went to me and my buddy. So Arctic mud was a PvP mud, so meaning I think there was only like maybe half a dozen. Well, there was more than half a dozen, but there was very few public places that were, or not public. There were very few places in the game that were safe, meaning they had a flag. And in Arctic mud, a room had attribute. Every room had, was a object, and they had attributes. So if you imagine, like, in this where we're standing right now is maybe a collection of like 1, 2, 3 rooms in a mud. So like or it might even just be one room with an exit north, an exit south, and no other exits. Okay, and you would look and you would see in the room a description that says, in this room there's a knocked over mailbox. that's, you know, from a battle or whatever. And there's pumpkins strewn about, and there's cobwebs everywhere, and there's a lever on the wall in the north corner. And so you would type into the game, you'd type pull lever, and it would say, okay, you know, you pull the lever, the gate to the north opens up. And whenever you first look in the exits of the room, north might even be in parentheses to indicate that the door to the north is shut, or whatever that is. It doesn't have to be a door, but the exit to the north is closed, but it can be opened. And so, anyway, what happened was, I don't know why I told you all that background about how mud rooms work, but my buddy and I were in this city north of Solus, so we're in Dragonlance, if you recall. We're in this city north of Solus. I believe it was a Golydorf village, and we were just on a road. And I sat by myself baiting out an enemy player. So he was like, hey, you know, he cast a spell called Locate Object, and he's looking for something I have on my character. It might have been one of those healing amulets. Anyway, so he found the item, he found out where I was, he knew the room, he came to come kill me. Well, we knew that this was going to happen. We knew he was online. So my friend was sitting a room away from me, waiting for this guy to come in and backstab me. The rogue in the game had an attack called backstab, and it did a whole shitload of damage, blah, blah, blah. So he walks in the room, he sneaks. So whenever you're sneaking in well, actually, let me tell you first. Whenever you're not sneaking in Arctic, and I exit this pipe going north, it would say, Jalapeno has entered the room from the south. And you would go, oh, okay. But if you're sneaking, so we're going to sneak, doop, 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 and you cannot detect him, like he has his sneak skill high enough, you don't see anything. And then he basically clicks on, you know, he doesn't click, but he targets me. So he says, pretend I'm this lever, and he says backstab lever, except for he says backstab jalapeno. And all of a sudden I see Anasazi fades into view, or no, I think you see the dagger hit first. You see a vicious dagger stabs into your back. Ow, that hurts. You've been massacred, or you've been obliterated by this dagger's damage. And all of a sudden my hit points go down to like maybe half or a little bit below. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, he's, you know, and my friend and I are sitting in the same room. So I'm like, he's here. And it says Anasazi fades into view. I think that's what it says whenever you come out of invis or hide or whatever. And so my buddy says, free shithead, and casts hold person on Anasazi, and boom, he froze. And I was actually a druid, so kind of nice that I'm playing jalapeno here. And I'm like, call lightning, and he casts. My buddy was like, cone of cold. So you type in cast spell, and so we're casting all of our spells and just unloading on him. The hold spell in the game has a duration much like in DDO. And so he's stuck there just eating all these spells and going, and then he dies. And we loot his corpse. And whenever you die in Arctic, you would go back to wherever you were bound to, just like kind of like a DDO. So he was bound somewhere, and he showed up with 1 hit point in that other area. But his corpse with all of his goodies were there, and we just looted his body and ran. It was so funny. I think I actually printed it out on paper, because, you know, that's kind of the boomer that I am. But yeah, wild times, man. I love the PvP scene, but it is probably just something for me to reminisce on and not really go back to. I don't know that I would be able to compete like I used to. The mud scene was particularly interesting because it was, now remember here, liches are immune to spell levels 4 and below, so... Oh, hey. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. See, I don't get the wait. What? No. Something else was in that chest. Did you guys see what that other thing was in the chest? I thought I saw a tome. Tome? No? That's the tome from Favor. I wish you could... Can you sort this? Sort by equip. Sort by name. All items. Oh, locked items. Wait, is that only unlocked? Unsecured items only? Hang on, sorry. Maybe it's the crossbow. That is what I looted. I think I thought I saw you cry. I think that's what I thought was a tome. Oh, okay. All items, yeah. Okay, cool. I can live with it. Ah, my soda's gone. I don't think I want to start a new soda. Alright, let's go do some more. We're coming around the tail end here. Grave work. We just did Snitch in the Lich. They're getting faster, and then we got the long one again. So we're gonna get slowed down a smidge on the final one, but these guys should at least go fast. Alright. Cash my buffs. Get all beefed up and ready to show off my skills. I really want to listen to some music, and I would love to share some music with you guys on Twitch, but I don't want to mess up my stream on the YouTube, because even though the YouTube may not get ahead of you or earlier, but I know I do get a fair amount of views on the replay. Okay. Wait, is he... Okay, he is undead. I figured the kobolds were undead. I just had to be sure. Is there... I thought he dropped a chest. Did he used to drop a chest? And they got rid of it? I believe so. I'm going to just assume... Like, if you guys don't talk to me, I'm just going to assume that everything I say is true. Arrgh. Okay. Zombie, kobold, shaman. This is something that I question in life. You know, I don't see how that's possible. How do you become such things? I do feel a little bad about the guy that was in here earlier, you know, talking about unemployment and things like that. It definitely hurts. Kind of plucks on the old heartstrings. We're actually hiring somebody right now, or in the process of hiring at my company, but it's not an unskilled. You've got to have some programming experience. It's not even junior level, so I can't even recommend it to you if you're new to programming, but I think on the opening of, like, within the first couple days, we had several hundred applicants. So we're just waiting for people, or to I say people, waiting for the human resources side of things to kind of have a look at the applications and see if anything is worth promoting up to an actual interview. I think that's an interesting process. You know, how do you kind of avoid bots or people with? Wait, is this also a zombie? Yeah, he is. Okay, confirmed. Zombie, in fact. How do you confirm if people are bots or if they're real humans?
Several creatures shamble towards you.
You know, that are looking for work, and that they're not just looking for work, but they're also skilled. You know, Malkuric. He's frozen. He did get to summon his buddies. Oh, did I slap? Might have just been the timing on his kill. Okay, so that's the other question with the restart of Shadowdale and Thrain today. Did they fix the event drops on these two servers, or are they going to wait and do them all on next Wednesday? That is a good question. That's a good question indeed. I'm not gonna do the crafting on stream, but if you guys saw, I talked about this earlier. This staff does not have a sentient gem yet, and I am going to put the abbot in here because I didn't realize that this. I didn't realize the abbot was a thing. Oh, hey, look! I actually have enough to get him too. You know what? Let's cook it now. Let's make that abbot gem happen. Where'd that thing go? Right here? Jewel of the Black Abbot. Here, you guys can get to hear him tonight. Free of charge. Wait a second. Staff goes here. See, it says no gem. So don't go telling me sentient jewel. However, whenever you're looking for these, they're kind of hard to find if you type in gem.
Good work, my minion.
All right, all right. I don't hate it. Do I want? Oh boy, I'm gonna get stuck. Okay, I got 2 spyglasses, so I can afford to dip one.
Soon I will be unstoppable.
All right. I don't know. So whenever I did my set before, for Wild Frost, I put the Frozen Wanderer. I still have it? So let me. Here, we're gonna close this. No, wait a second. It's got the Kobold. I thought I put Frozen Wanderer on here. Did I put that on the wrong? Maybe I put it on a different weapon. All right, well, I'm wrong. Anyway, I got Kobold there.
This is best part. Kobold nap time.
Sorry, I like listening to the Sentient Gems talk. Come on, say something. Whatever. He's gonna be stingy. All right, what did we do? We just did. I think we just did new ringleader. Yeah, we just did new ringleader, so we got to do ravagement, and then we got to do the last one. The Dwagon. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna not like this. This one will be fine, but.
As you enter the tavern, you notice the smell of rot in the air.
Oh boy, hang on. No, get the brain. My brain's starting to fade. Got the yawns going on. What? I did. I spoke with Maxwell. Run! Run! Oh yeah, let's get this too. I don't think there's any skeletons in this quest, but
Gruesome shapes begin to fall from
I like this one because it's super straightforward. You know, you do this, you do this, you do this, you're done.
from down below.
Gotta get the ghouls, the boys and ghouls. Oh man, sorry about that. I'm like sitting there showing you guys a big old yawny face.
Servants drop from the roof. The creature hisses.
Oh, hang on. We gotta kill Vorn first. Wait, how's he? Okay, he's pretty full. So, okay.
Lorne has
Okay, good. Good job. Good job. Now the mummy. Lawful evil, or chaotic evil. I guess he could be one or the other. I'm assuming he's lawful evil though. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just messing. I knew that wasn't gonna work. That's why I said the question mark. Okay. Hey, you guys.
corpse crumbles to bits. With the mummy
Yeah, we gotta get the mummy rot too.
Maxwell Stadler nervously returns to the tavern.
See, that's how Maxwell should have done the original quest. He should just run out of the room and be like, you kill everything. I'd be like, got it, dude. I can handle this. This is what I was made for, is to take out these bad guys. Instead, you go in there, you got to protect Maxwell, or you fail. You got to protect Rance if you want the optional XP. Really? Really, guys? Wait. Thieves Guild? Is it? Why does that look like that's spelt wrong? Thieves. Oh, that's what. Wait. That's what's going on. Okay, so if it's plural, the apostrophe goes after the S. Okay. Man, that was really breaking my brain. It's like, no, that's something's wrong. It's like, yeah, you can't do plurals like that, my guy. You know who'd be really cool here is Mikhail the Pious. Would the real Slim Shady please stand up? Okay. It's just attacking me left and right. You're forcing me to do this, and I don't like it. Okay.
Eternity, the spectral
I will
dragon
probably
lies
have to be
frozen
more
far
careful with
below
Eternity.
Mira's graveyard. The creature's jailer, Yvonne, is eager to speak.
Yvonne.
To imprison the spectral dragon, you must rewrite the crystals that power the central oculus.
Holy cow, how did he dodge? I don't think he dodged it. I think it just flat out missed.
Loyal to Eternity have broken in and disabled the mechanism that held the spectral dragon. You must reopen the oculus before Eternity breaks free. As the lever is pulled,
Okay, so we looked at the clock time on Osake, and it was
a voice from the central
it was
chamber bellows
2 seconds shy of 11 minutes.
Stop these intruders before they ruin everything!
So we're coming in here with a bit more experience. I don't know where that guy came from. A bit more experience and maybe a moderately slower character? Is that fair? I think that's fair to state. Alright, goes around the bend. Goes this way. Goes that way. Oh, whoops, we messed up one. Oh, we messed up several. Really?
A beam of light strikes
That's
the
fine.
turret, and the oculus in the middle of the structure grinds open.
Alright, and one thing we don't have is we're not going to be able to kill the dragon as quickly. Because we don't have Ruin and Greater Ruin to back me up.
Not again. Stall them, my servants. I shall not be imprisoned again.
Not saying I can't hit hard, I just don't hit this. I hit hard in a different way, I guess.
Moonlight shines down upon eternity, making the spectral dragon vulnerable to your attacks. The door to the upper area closes behind you, trapping you in the chamber with eternity. The last glint of Yvonne shouts from above. Seek cover, quickly!
Oh, I thought it was done.
Yvonne calls to you from above.
Okay, there we go.
I've opened the gate. Quickly now, make your escape. The gate to the west is now open.
And again, we'll have to deal with the sucky dudes. So the things I'm mainly missing from Sork are Ruin, Greater Ruin for damage, and which I kind of make up for with Tsunami. And then the other thing that slows me down a bit is I don't have the fast movement stuff. All right, let's pull you in here. We're gonna park the cleric. Alright, let's double check our work this time. Hey. Oh, there's multiple solutions for that. Pretty sure. Let's turn this around. Yeah, we did it perfectly that time. At least in some semblance of the word perfect. Fudge me, man. They slow me down so bad, too. It sucks. I just don't have the patience to wait for him, I guess. Would you stop? Does it specifically chase me? I just don't know. I don't know if it's chasing me or if it's just really bad timing on my part to sit there and try to run through it like that. Ugh. We're at the last one, so we should be good. I still don't want to sit here and...
A deep mechanical scraping can be heard as the oculus grinds open. In the central chamber, eternity bellows in outrage.
Alright, dropping down here. Then we'll drink another haste pot. We got the skeleton tornado things coming up the hill. Whatever this thing is slows me down. Neurotic slow is what I kind of read it as at first. Okay, he only takes, or she only takes a single shot of the...
Yvonne shouted to Yvonne. Seek cover, quickly!
Okay. Try to stay on the opposite side. Hopefully not get hit this time. $23,000 hit points left. Wait, what? Why are we... We must have lagged. Okay, well, we got it done. 23 Dwagon scales. Ooh, we got a Rubio glaciation. Very cool. I don't think I want to slot it into this. Into this weapon. I thought about it. Problem is that it makes it level. It makes it the wrong level. Alright, y'all. How close was I to time? Pretty close, I think, to my... I think I caught it around... Did I say 45 minutes? Or an hour? Did I say an hour, maybe? Wait, when did we start? We started at 11:40. Yeah, it took me. I think it took me about an hour to do all of them. I didn't even look at how long it took to do that quest. I did want to look at that, and I'm a little bit annoyed that I did not. All right, let us. I think before we wrap up tonight and send you guys to the end screen, we're going to go get level 32, which unfortunately I think it's just a stat point. Remember, divisible by 4 means that you're getting a stat. It doesn't mean you're not getting a feat. It just means that you're getting a stat. That I'm tired. Oh, I mean, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I promise I'm not tired, guys. It's not me being tired. It's me needing to let my eyes heal up. Wait, epic trainer over here. We'll take a point of wisdom. Advance wisdom. Oh, you know what we get? We do get something, actually. That's right. You get the top end of this. Bink. Hello. Hello, computer. Why is it being laggy? Come on. There we go. And now we get spread your wings. So now I can do my fast fly. I'm pretty fly for a shifter guy. Yes. Oh, come on. Wait. You know what? Dragon form is cool, but doing more damage is cooler. Do we want spell DCs or do we want the... Wait, 10... Draconic Element... So 20 extra spell power? Yeah, we're going to take that first. Alright. Alright, y'all. Thanks for running with me tonight. It is bedtime. I will give you guys a special announcement, though, before I go. Well, I'm not a bachelor tonight, or this weekend, but I am flying relatively solo, so I just have my son with me tonight, or this weekend. I keep saying tonight. I am tired. Anyway, I have a little bit of free time this weekend, so aside from some creative stuff that I need to do and work tomorrow, I am probably going to give some extra streams this weekend. So you might get a Friday night stream and a Saturday morning and or Saturday night stream. So look forward to probably 3 potential bonus streams that go outside of my normal schedule. So that's the announcement. with that said, I'm going to ship you guys to the end screen, and I will be looking for a DDO streamer to raid. So have a good night, everybody. See you on the flip side. Boop. No, really, I said boop.
The room is quiet, the screen fades to black. 昨日の笑い声が耳に残る
Time slows down, but it won't rewind.
また会えるその日を待つよ A